because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much throw.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
Another straight left.
Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
We're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready.
Third round underway.
Jab is on point right now.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Now he's back up.
Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor because now you start to worry about the...
Stand up. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, hot, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone's speaking next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's on better make 2 players. I'm the shows all day, replays, not 2 flavors. I'm on the T-break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round 1 gets underway.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action.
Oh, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Touched him with the strike there. I don't do that as well as you do. But man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing...
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, my goodness. On point with that jab today.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Back to the jab now, no good. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. This could be it. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs.
This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not.
Big right hand there.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway.
Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Both guys appeared to land there. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Clean with the right hook.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
There's establishing the jab. Oh, a huge block there. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut. Under a minute now to go in the round. Connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Defensively responsible, nice block.
Lands that beautiful shot.
There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business.
Both durable. Both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. This is such a crazy fight.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Such a blow right there, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. All right,
This is big. That's big.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned.
Oh, big knee!
He's in a lot of trouble now. Great left hand.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Able to block that strike. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the preview. DC, he is hurt.
The most of my war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them, cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Getting on every verse, and there'll be several discrepancies. Adding up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Big, straight left. He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. Can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
Uppercut is true. Nice shot to the body there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Clean punch.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Slips the punch.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address... This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hand there.
Stop.
What a start. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, good block there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him.
Man, straight punch lands. That's as good as it gets.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Right hand, then a left. Unable to land with that punch.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
That uppercut will work. Oh!
Oh! It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Nice leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, beautiful, straight left hand. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, now you see some visible...
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
Under a minute to go.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
biting, they say it's too gum. Slap chickpeas out your cheek until you drool hummers. After seeing the Hellcat scream, cause we don't do Honda. But we do Benny Hondas, taking your baby mama. She hot in the Hummer, she kiss it to pay me homage. She work it like I deserve it, she move like the perfect pervert. They say Mississippi,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Good stick. Fight behind a nice jab. Great block there.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Fast pace here in the early going. Big power shot there. Lands again. Oh, with authority the body. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it. Good right hand.
Massive left hand. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenally. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the
See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, that's big. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Straight punch.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands. Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Bodybuilder's throwing heat now. Back to his feet.